I'm Matthew with TopBikes PH, and today we'll be reviewing the CFMOTO 700 CLX Sport. Start muna tayo sa styling. As you can see, tignan mo lang, very neo-retro yung dating. Design is very modern and also futuristic. May two-tone color scheme tayo with the blue and the black. Very, very cool. First glance mo pa lang, napakadaming X's nito kasi nga CLX, diba? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's on the front end alone. So that will tell you na napaka-edgy and cool na design philosophy ng bike na to. So from the X-shaped headlight, you can move back here to the middle of the bike. Nakikita natin the very muscular looking tank that's accentuated ng decals natin na to and ng two-tone paint scheme. And I'm pretty sure you'll also notice itong carbon fiber looking body pieces natin. I mean, hindi siya actually carbon fiber, plastic lang siya, but cool pa rin. So moving here naman sa gitna, may isa na naman tayong X dito sa engine. And yung middle ng bike, na-accentuate siya ng frame na to because it works very well with yung fuel tank niya. Moving on over to the tail, makita natin may accent siya na blue dito sa loob. Mukha siyang air intake, hindi naman talaga, but I think it works. Mukha siyang gwapo, mukha siyang cool. So the tail itself, naka-cut off siya ng ganyan, wala siyang frame hanger dito. Kasi yung frame, nakamount dito yung plate. That makes it look shorter, more compact, cleaner. So overall, very compact, yet still aggressive and muscular package na pabagay sa'yo kahit hindi ka naman masyadong pogi. Up next, we've got top spec, suspension, and braking components. So makikita mo naman naka-Brembo siya. Front and rear actually. Twin rotors ka sa harap, single disc sa likod. So you've got Brembo style Lima calipers, which are actually high-end components even for Brembo standards. So malakas yung kapit. We've got inverted suspension that's, well, fully adjustable, yung front fork na to from KYB. We've got suspension adjustment for preload, damping, and rebound. Sa likod, yung monoshock link type suspension niya, adjustable din. Kailangan mo nga lang ng tools. Pero overall, very sulit package for under 400,000. Naka-Brembos ka na. May ABS pa. So habang nakaupo tayo sa bike, the first thing you'll notice is yung riding position and the clip-on handlebars. Very sporty riding position. Kayang-kaya mag-top. Pwede mag-banking-banking. Ayos na ayos. But even though it's got clip-on handlebars, hindi siya super mababa. Meaning, hindi ka super subsob, kagaya ng kung naka-sport bike ka talaga. Hindi siya mahirap for long distance riding kahit matagal kang nasa motor, hindi sasakit likod mo, hindi sasakit wrists mo. And on the topic of long distance riding, meron siyang cruise control, which is very rare, especially at this price point. I personally am not that big a fan of cruise control, pero it's there if you want it, fun siya gamitin. And below that, you have yung mode selector switch. May eco mode ka, may sport mode. Importante yung eco mode, especially these days kasi ang mahal ng gas. Turn signal indicator na auto-canceling. Kaso nga lang, kailangan talagang hawiin yung manibela. You really have to turn para mag-auto-cancel siya. Otherwise, ipunitin mo lang ulit. May hazard switch ka pa. Very important in this day and age. And of course, ang ating circular na LCD display. And dahil this is the sport variant ng CLX, maganda yung handling niya. Sharp, dynamic, and agile. As you can see, medyo lightweight siya for a bike of its class. I mean, hindi naman siya parang 400 or 250 na halos bisikleta yung weight. Pero pwede na to. And as you can see, very Filipino-friendly ang height. Kaya ko mag-flat foot sa isang side. Actually, both sides ka kaya eh. And of course, yung brakes natin, since naka-Brembos tayo, maganda yung brake performance. Maganda yung kapit, harap, and likod. Yung clutch naman, well, sakto lang. Medyo mabigat, pero hindi ka naman mangangalay. And yung tires niya are Maxxis, I believe. Okay, malapad. 120 harap, 180 yung likod. Which means kaya mag-adjust ang lean angle mo as much as you want in a corner. Hindi nga lang siya super grippy as, let's say, higher-end tire brands. Pero to get it into the price point, okay na siya. As for the engine, we have a 693cc parallel twin engine making about 70 horsepower, which is very good for the class because yung competitors nito, around ganun din yung power range niya. And yung response ng engine na to is very good, very immediate, very usable, mas lalo na if naka-sport mode ka. Eco mode isn't too bad either. Di ka kakapasin sa power, it just becomes friendlier, magiging softer yung throttle response, and of course, better on gas. Pero, di ka pa rin magkakaproblema kahit overtaking ka na. Kahit nga bitawan mo lang ng unting plus, gagapang na siya in city traffic eh. And speaking of the clutch, may slipper clutch ka na, which is very good for daily riding. And of course, yung engine natin, hindi pwedeng walang X kasi nga CLX, diba? So to get to the 399,800 peso price point, CFMOTO had to make a couple of compromises. Kasama na dun ang tires, which are okay for everyday use, but since sport variant siya, you expect a bit more grip out of the tires. Mas lalo na kung hard cornering, kung nakahiga ka na. Pero I mean, it's actually not that bad. And of course, yung switches natin, which upon first glance, mukha naman silang maganda. Like, the coloring is okay, maganda yung pagka-print. Kaso nga lang, yung feedback nila, it's sort of vague. Parang minsan, di mo alam kung nag-activate na ba yung pinindot mo. Like, naka-sport mode na ba ako, naka-eco mode na ba ako, you have to check dito sa dash natin. And on that same topic, dito tayo sa turn signal switch. Kasi while riding, dapat easy to reach siya. Kaso nga lang, since medyo mataas siya, medyo tatanggalin mo pa yung kamay mo to reach it with your thumb. Basta lalo na when you're turning left. I mean, auto-canceling nga. But to actually get them to activate in the first place, medyo magbe-bend pa yung kamay mo ng ganon. Pero, those aside, those are just tiny nitpicks for an otherwise solid package for the price, whether it be for all-around city riding, long rides, or weekend canyon carving escapades. Okay na okay siya for the price. Medyo kakabasaduhin mo lang yung mga eccentricities, so to speak. Gaya ng medyo mahirap na hanapin na neutral, which is actually not all that uncommon with bikes these days. If you have any questions about this bike, or if you have any bikes you want us to review in the future, let us know in the comment section down below. This has been Matthew with TopBikes PH. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.